Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are still doing good. Today we'll be doing this question, and it is for the question paper of Western Cape Preparatory Examination 2024. There is a given sine 10, which is equal to what? Square root of k. First of all, when you see this, or when I see this, I'm referring to myself. So you can copy my style. I was making a mistake when I say when you see this, because I don't know you. Who are you watching? Do you get me? So when I see this, then I start by doing what? By drawing my triangle. Is this triangle? Okay, let's draw this one here. Yeah, like this. A right angle triangle. Do you get me? So here we'll have what? 10 degrees. Since here we have what? 10, and we know that this is 90, and the sum of angles in the triangle is 180. Means that here we have what? We have 80 this side. Do you get me? So we know that we have what? Something we call so tor. Do you get me? So now we have sine. It means that sine is opposite over what? Over hypotenuse. And we know that this can be written as what? Root k all over 1. Our opposite is what? It's our root k, which we're gonna put it here. Our hypotenuse is 1. We're gonna put it here. So first of all, before answering, just find this side. Do you get me? And we know that how to find this side, we use the Pythagoras method. We're gonna say what? X squared plus y squared is equal to what? R squared. Do you get me? What's your x squared? You are looking for x squared is equal to what? Your r squared? It's 1 squared. And then we're gonna take this one to the other side, which will be negative what? So y squared, it is root k squared. Do you get me? So this will give you 1 minus what? K. Why I'm saying it is minus k? Because this square root will cancel this one. This square will cancel this square root, and then you will be left with k. Then since here we have x squared, you will put a square root, and then you find your solution. Your answer, which will have what? X is plus or minus what? Square root of 1 minus k. But we are rejecting this one of negative. We are always taking this one of positive when you are drawing when you draw a diagram. Do you get me? So let's go. Let's answer 5.3.1. 5.3.1. Let me write there. 5.3.1. They say what? Without using a calculator, write each of the following in terms of k. We know that sine 190 can be written as what? Sine of 180 degrees plus 10 degrees. Do you get me? Since it can be written like this, we know that on our Cartesian plane, here we have 90, we have 180, we have 270, we have 360 or 0. And you can say 360 plus 90, and then you'll find 450 here. Yeah, like that. Do you get me? So here, all the trig ratios are what? Are positive. Only sine is positive, only tan is positive, only what? Only cos is positive. There is that song that I like. That's a trigonometry. Trigonometry is the study of trig ratios. In the first quadrant, all trig ratios are positive. In second quadrant, only sine is positive. In the third quadrant, only tan is positive. In the cos quadrant, in the fourth quadrant, only cos is positive. Trigonometry is the study of trig ratios. Yeah, that's what you must know. That song, you won't forget our Cartesian plane. So here we have what? 180 plus, and then we know that 180 plus, it is in this quadrant. In this quadrant, only tan is positive. It means that sine will what? Negative sine what? 10 degrees. Do you get me? So negative sine 10 degrees, it is the same as what? Negative sine 10 degrees. I'm going to put a negative, And then what's your sine 10 degrees? Our sine 10 degrees, we know that it is what? It is square root of k. So our answer is negative root k. Let me find another space here. Here we'll answer 4.3.2. We have what? Cos 20. Someone is confused. Now they are using cos 20. How can I? No, don't worry. You are with me. You must change this 20. Try to change this 20 to be in terms of what? In terms of 10. Do you get me? Because here we change this 190 to be in terms of what? In terms of 10. Do you get me? So here, cos 20 is the same as what? 2 multiplied by 10 degrees. Do you get me? So when you go to your formula sheet, we have something like what? I think it is cos 2x or theta. You see? So here you will choose which formula do you want, because there are many options. Do you get me? So I will take this one of 2 cos squared what? Cos squared 10 degrees minus 1. Do you get me? And then we're gonna say 2. What's our cos squared 10 or our cos 10 degrees? What is our cos 10 degrees? Since here we find that this side here, and this what it is, root 1 minus k. So we know that on SOHCAHTOA, let's go and see our SOHCAHTOA. Our SOHCAHTOA say adjacent of hypotenuse. Our adjacent is what? Is this side here. And our hypotenuse is 1. So this side here we said it is what? It is 1 minus k. This is the answer. And then we're going to say what? 1 minus k. You put a square root. Do you get me? Then you subtract 1. So let's solve 2. This square root will cancel this one. I'm going to have 1 minus k here. Minus 1. Do you get me? So this 2 will multiply 1. We're going to have 2 minus what? 2k. Because this 2 will multiply negative k again. And then when we add the like terms, 2 minus 1, 1 minus what? 2k. Do you get me? So let's go and solve 5.3.3, which is cos 50. 5.3.3. They say you must find what? 5.3.3. They say we must find what? Cos 50. Cos 50, it is the same as what? As cos of 30 plus what? Plus 20. Or the same as what? 50 is the same as what? Cos of 60 minus 10. Do you get me? So here we're going to use a special angle of 30. But before using a special angle, expand this using its compound angle, which we're going to have. Know that cos is because 30. Cos is selfish. You don't like sharing. That's why we're going to say cos 30, cos 20. And then we do what? Minus. This cos, because cos start with C. C stands for change. It will change the sign. So and then for sine, if it was sine x plus 70, sine, like sharing, it will be sine x cos 70, and sine stand for what? The sign remain the same. And then here, there I say C stand for change the sign. That's why I'm writing what here? I'm writing minus. Here we will be writing plus because sign stay the same. Do you get me? And then, as we said, cos 30, cos 20, we're gonna have what? Sine 30, sine 20. Do you get me? And you must know your what? Your special angles. Do you get me? On your special angle, the special angle of, if here we have 30 here, we know that 30 is what? Is the same as 1 all over what? All over 2. Here we're gonna have what? 2. And then here we'll have what? Root 3. Do you get me? This is a special angle. We learned this on grade what? Grade 10. You must know it. Do you get me? So cos 30 adjacent of hypotenuse will be what? Root 3 all over 2. And then cos 20. Our cos 20, we know cos 20, which one? They say here we must find cos 20, and then we found this one. So let's substitute it. Here we go. I'm going to have what? 1 minus 2k minus sine 30. Our sine 30 is 1 all over 2. Here we're going to have 1 all over 2. Your sine 20, it is the same as what? We're going to expand this sine 20 in terms of 10. Because sine 20 is the same as sine 10 plus sine It is the same as sine 10 plus what? Plus 10. Do you get me? This is 20. So let's do what? Let's expand it. And here we'll have what? Root of 3 all over 2. And then 1 minus what? 2k. And then we're gonna have what? Minus 1 all over 2. Sine 10 plus 10, it is the same as what? As sine. But this is a double angle. We all see it. Do you get me? It's a double angle because it's the same as sine 2 times 10. Yeah, let's write it like this. Sine 2 multiplied by 10. It gives us 29. So it's the same as what? 2 sine what? Sine 10 cos 10. This on your formula sheet. So here we'll have 2 and then 3, 1 minus 2k. And then we come this side, these two will cancel this one. We'll be left with sine 10. Let's go and see sine 10 and cos 10. Our sine 10 is what? Sine 10 is sine 10 is root k, and then cos 10 is root 1 minus k. So here we're gonna substitute. We're gonna put what? Root k multiplied by what? 1 minus what? Root 1 minus k. And then if you want to simplify further, you can do what? You can say this multiplied by this, but let's simplify this one further, because I think will be your teacher will give you all your marks here. And then here we're gonna have what? K minus what? K squared. Do you get me? This is your answer. So thank you. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you are still doing good. Danko.